Hey, Terry, you're welcome to hang on. I'm actually we're testing out. I already did my live, but I can actually talk to you. I'm finna try and test my live out as we're talking. I was actually finna just go live on my own. But you can more than welcome to stay on and hang out and listen. I'm gonna talk about some stuff just on my mind. And right now I'm just trying to make sure live streaming URL. And I'm setting these keys up real quick, so give me a few seconds if you want to hang on. We are live. It's actually live. Oh, well, nope, it's not live yet, so that's cool. All right, let me do this. www. Oh, you know what? What that website at? Booyah. Copy. Let's see if this gonna work. Oh, shoot, come on. Hey, whoa, buddy, why are you doing that? There we go. Let's see if this gonna work. Man, it look like it's gonna work. Hopefully it does. All right. All right, it worked. Good, good, good. Let me make sure my background working. I'm gonna come on live in a second. Surface camera front. Share. Let me share this real quick. For those who do not know anything about me, I am Coach LaTerrence Williams. That right there is my website. You're more than welcome to go to Investing Now 2021. If you would like a 15-minute call, once you get to the website, it's going to automatically populate a 15-minute call. Would love to spend some time with you and talk to you about your dreams, your goals, and why real estate. Um, I already went live already. We just had a conversation about why we choose real estate. I am now coming on because I just want to talk about some things. When I came home, I listened to several different recordings and I actually took notes while driving, right? Took a little notes. And what I want to talk about a little bit about managing your lifestyle, right? The reason why I got into real estate is I literally was living check to check. I did everything right. I went to college, got a good degree, got a degree in education. I always wanted to be a teacher, love what teaching can do for me, right? Love what I can do for others, and I love serving others. However, when I got into teaching, I noticed that there's a lot of different rules out there for an instructor. You just can't teach class willy-nilly. You got to go by curriculum. You have to have these meetings all the time. And then it got to the point where the kids are never wrong. It's always pointing fingers at the teacher, right? It's what the teacher did, what they should have did, what they could have done, what they didn't do. And I'm not saying it's towards my class per se, but towards generally speaking teachers. Now, unfortunately, I started getting hit with a little bit of child support. And I noticed something with child support. They base that on how much money your gross number, right? How much money you were paid, regardless of taxes, regardless of your house note, regardless of your car note, regardless of your health care bills. Hey, this is how much money you got paid up front that you never saw. We're gonna base child support off that number. Now, that's kind of bad, right? Because you can never make enough money to meet money you never received. You're never going to make enough money. So because of my childhood and my experiences in my neighborhood, I saw people have rental properties and they were taking advantage of the people in my neighborhood, right? They was making a lot of money through Section 8 housing and they wasn't doing the things they supposed to do for the house back in the days when it was unregulated. I played Monopoly with my mom and my brother during cold, stormy days. We turned off everything, put a candle up, and we played Monopoly or we played Life. So I got introduced to money making money by buying properties on a board, right? I also knew about landlords coming into the city and coming in, getting the people money, and then leaving while they lived. The house was horrible shape, horrible shape. People in our neighborhood had some bad homes, and landlords should make a lot of money, right? So that birthed something in me as a young man saying, when I grow up, I would like to come back and regenify my neighborhood, buy those properties, make them nice, make them nice for people to live in, and then charge regular rent or use Section 8 housing where it's subsidized rent and the renters are on the government paid most of their rent, right? And I'm not, not hurting someone, but I wanted to give back. And I understood that if you buy many properties, you have some money coming in. Now, how do you make more money then? You just buy more properties. That's how I got where I'm at today, guys. School teacher, did everything right, love my job, got hit with child support, took my gross number, said you got to pay child support based off that number. That's a ridiculous number. I can't live like this. I have a house note. I have utility bills. I have car notes. I have health insurance. I have my cost of living. This is ridiculous. I can't go and work harder to make more money at the job. However, I can invest the little money I have into something and let it make more money and keep buying and investing more and growing a portfolio. So that's where it comes from. Now, what I teach people is wholesaling. I say, let's start investing in real estate by wholesaling. If you start with wholesaling, you can learn, earn while you learn. Learn and earn while you learn. In order to wholesale, you must go out there and find great deals. How do you find great deals? Again, this is a different call. I just had a call. I'm going to say it again. How do you find great deals? One, you go to Investor Now 2021. Am I still sharing that? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take that off. Oh, yeah, that's my website. Yep. You know what? Let me do this. Damn, let's go back here then. Share. All right, cool. That we'll do. We'll go back. I already got it open. Why not? So again, we'll go back to wholesaling, right? We want you to go ahead and find great deals out there that somebody willing to buy. A great deal is meaning saying, hey, for me, 3 bedrooms or 2 bedrooms, 1 or 2 bathrooms, but it's got to be a minimum of 1,200 square feet. 1,200 square feet. If you give me 1,200 square feet and there's a 2 bedrooms and 1 bath, I could build another bedroom in that. If anything less than 1,200 square feet, I don't have any room to build. I can't make it better. A 2 bedroom, 1 bath does not do much for me, right? But a 2 bedroom, 1 bath that's 1,200 square feet, it does something for me. A 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, well, guess what? If I got 1,200 square feet, I make another half a bath or a stand-up bathroom, right? I got room to work with. That's why I like 1,200 and above square footage, right? Neighborhoods. It doesn't matter the neighborhood. People live everywhere. I just need the house to be the right square footage so that we can grow. We can grow, right? The other goal is to learn and earn. Now, in order to learn and earn, you don't know what you don't know. But when you start in real estate, you're going to build your team. You're going to start talking to other wholesalers probably if you're smart. Most people say, I don't want to be in competition with them and I don't want to talk to them because it's competition. Guys, a real good wholesaler want to work with you and they want to find deals with you and split the profits with you because they make more money. What's half a zero? What's half a zero? Zero. But if I can work with you and I'm wholesaling, you wholesaling, we can work together and I find a deal and you find a deal and we can split the costs, right? Because we do the same amount of work. We bring somebody to the table. We got contracts to the table. If you write a contract to this person, I write a contract to this person, we did 50% of the work, right? That's a 50-50 cut possible. If you only refer a deal, then hey, you get a referral note. You get referral money, which is good. It's more money than you got because you learn and you earn and you're working with people. Now, let's say that we go, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back to this slide right here real quick. So let's say we go and find some money out there And then all of a sudden, we find something that we got in a contract for $250,000. I find a deal for $250,000. I'm looking for a buyer. You go find a buyer willing to pay $260,000. If that buyer willing to pay $260,000 and you got it saying, hey, I know this person can do it. I got in the contract for that price, that same property that I told you about, then guess what? Now we can split that profit right there. Now we do have to pay closing costs. We do have to pay a couple fees in there, but whatever the money left over, we can split that 50-50 and make some money, right? And let's say closing costs with fees is about $3,000. So, okay, that's $7,000 we still can split, which is good money. Good money to make that off a deal and you only did a portion of work. Guys, this is how this works. Now, that's if you got the contract for 260. What if you got the contract for 270, 280, right? And the deal allow for that, for them to have equity, because you don't want to price yourself out. You want the buyer to buy the property with equity. So if the property we got in the contract for 250, the property may be worth 200,000, maybe worth 200,000, right? Maybe worth 230, right? It's still some money in there, some equity in there. So if they buying it for that price, they still got some equity in there, right? So that's the thing about it is whatever price they get it, you want them to have some equity. Now you have tired landlords that been in the business for 15 years, 10 years. The average age of landlords that want to get out the business is 65 and above. Once they get to 65, they want to start retiring from their properties. They want to liquidate their property. They don't want all those property. They don't want 15, 20, 30 houses. So the average landlord is ready to get out the business around about 65 years old. When they hit 65, they're like, hey, you know what? If I sell off half, if I sell off so many, or if I sell all of them, I can live off that cash flow. And I can put that cash flow into annuity and just have it paying me so much money a month. That's how they look at it, right? At 65, they got full retirement. If they're working, you get partial retirement from 59 and a half to 65. You get partial retirement. So at 65, they got full retirement. They don't need that money, right? So if they worked so many years, and now all of a sudden now they say, hey, I wanted my rental properties to service me at retirement. That's me. I want my rental properties to serve me at retirement. I get to 50, right? If I have 50 single family homes and at retirement, I sell 25 of them, pay off the 50, the other 25 that's not paid off, pay them off whatever they need to be paid off. Now I got a cash flow coming in every month. All I got to worry about is the taxes, the insurance, and a little bit of maintenance. That's it. Guys, that's a no-brainer. You get paid for that by finding those deals for those people. And we want you to do that, right? So you got people that get divorced. When people get divorced, they don't want that property anymore. Most of them saying, hey, I got bad memories. I bought this house with them. I don't want this property. I would not like to see this property no more. I just want to get rid of it. That's another person, right? So tired landlords and divorcees. Then you have people that unfortunately pass away. When they pass away, they can't pay the bills no more. They can't pay the tax no more. They can't pay the insurance no more. They can't pay the mortgage no more. And their family like, well, we'll depend on two incomes to pay this. We can't pay it either. So this income gone. We didn't have insurance. We need to get rid of this house ASAP. We need to get rid of it. I need you to bail me out. I need you to come and save me. I need you to come help me. I lost my loved one. I don't have the money to afford this property with my money alone. I need you to help me. They're looking for you. You're actually serving them by coming to help them. Probates. Now, what if that person that passed had 15 or 20 properties? And their family saying, I want nothing to do with it. My dad got 7 or 8 properties or something like that. His wife already told me, my stepmom said, I do not want to deal with being a landlord. I do not want to be a landlord. So he better do whatever he's going to do to the property before I pass, because I'm just going to sell them. I'm just going to sell them. Terrence, if you want them, you better come get them now. You better go and work for your dad to get them, because I don't want them. I don't want to deal with it. Again, what if you meet somebody like that in your city, in your state, in your town, that have so many properties and their family don't want to have nothing to do with it? That's another opportunity for you to have multiple deals. I see on the MLS system all the time, 15 property portfolio ready for sale, 10 properties, 20 properties. These landlords saying, I want out, I will sell them all for a steep discount. Just, hey, I didn't make money to pay off my loans at least. So if you give me enough money to pay off my loans, I'll take it. Right? Then you have tax liens. You have people that literally don't pay their taxes. That for whatever reason they pay the house off with their mortgages, and no longer is the taxes inside of their mortgage note. And for whatever reason, they just stop paying the taxes. They say, hey, I paid my mortgage, I paid my house, I bought my house. The house is in my name, but the city still need money to pay for first responders. Whenever you pay taxes, you pay for the firefighter, the police officer, the city employees, the water company, the property standards, anybody that work for the city, you're paying for them, right? So you got city taxes, right? You may have parish taxes as well, or state county taxes as well, where you're paying for the cattle, or you're paying for the sheriff department, or you're paying for the outer states, or you're paying for road improvements. So that money when you pay taxes is paying for those things. Supposed to. I say supposed to, right? I ain't gonna say all of it go there, but it's supposed to be paying for that. You may got some schools that getting built. You maybe have some more land getting developed for farming and stuff that you maybe the city saying, hey, we're going to allocate this, but we're going to use tax money to help fund this initiative. And then, hey, all of a sudden they make money back, and then now the city make more money off of selling that land. So it's several initiatives that the city do. I don't work for the city. I don't know. This is me saying things off the top of my head. Right. So with wholesaling, how you play a role in that is, again, if that house is not getting any money going on and you go find vacant properties that not getting taxes paid on it, if you wholesale that property to someone, now you have somebody paying taxes on that property. Now the city is making more money. Now you're helping everyone out, the county, the city, and others, right? You have people that moved in from out of town, start buying a property. For whatever reason, they didn't work out the job, right? They want to go back home. They don't want that property. They just bought it. They don't like it. They don't like where they live. They don't like their job. Something happened. Or, hey, they apply for 3 or 4 jobs, got here, start working, and all of a sudden the people that pay more say, hey, no, come work for us. We'll pay you more. And you're like, oh, crap, let me go there. They're going to pay me a lot more, and I don't want this. Let me get rid of it. You have soldiers there and airmen and Navy salesmen, and you have all these different folks moving town for military duties, and then all of a sudden got to go. They need out. They need you. So wholesaling strategy still work, guys. It still works. It's not out the pocket. You just got to be pull up the shirt sleeve and get out there and grinding and grinding and grinding to find those deals. If you grind and find those deals and you throw them to the right people, they will buy them. They will buy them. Now, why are we doing this? Guys, we're doing this because we want to have a stress-free retirement, right? We want to have our bills paid off. What if I teach you how to wholesale houses, make you some lump sums of money, right? You get some lump sums of money, then all of a sudden use that lump sum of money to buy your first rental. That rental start bringing you some passive money in. And let's say that this OPM, this other people money now, you wholesale and make money. You work, you grind. That's sweat equity. You work, you go find deals, you make money. You go put that money into buying your rental property. That's 100% return on your money right off the bat, because all you did was sweat equity. You work for that money. After you work for that money, you get that money, you buy your rental property. You fix on your rental property because you keep on wholesaling. You keep wholesaling, and you fix that property up where you got brand new hot water tanks, brand new central air and heat. So you don't have those two expenses. You got a hot water tank and a central air and heat. You got at least 10 years, 7 years for sure with warranty and everything. But you got a good 10 years before you have to worry about anything going on wrong with a hot water tank or HVAC. You got little smuff going on with it, but you ain't got to replace it. You really got like 30 years, right? I know hot water tank lasts longer than 7 years and longer than 10 years, but I'm saying a minimum of that. Now, what if you bought a regular house where you put brand new plumbing in it and brand new electric in it? Now you know what you got. You got brand new plumbing, brand new electric, brand new windows, brand new hot water tank, brand new central air and heat. Now you know you won't have really any problem besides a hole in the wall or busted windows that the tenants have to pay you back. Guys, that's what I would recommend you do when you first get your property. Go ahead. If you want to start from scratch and gut that thing out and do it like that, and you have the the time, and you know how to manage a project, I would say do that, because that's 15 to 30 years of no worries. Put a new roof on that thing right off the bat. What worries do you have? You got a brand new roof, brand new windows, brand new plumbing, brand new hot water tank, brand new central air and heat. What problems do you have? You really don't have none now, right? A hole in the wall is a patchwork up. You patch it up, you put it up, you paint it. That's it, done, right? Somebody busts one window, hey, they replace that. The tenant get billed for that. That's it. Now the money you come in may not be a lot of money because you put a lot of money in there. But what if that money can pay your car note every month? You keep your car and you let them pay your car note. Now you keep on wholesaling. Keep wholesaling. You keep finding deals. You go buy another rental. What if that can pay your mortgage every month? Now you got your car note paid and you got your mortgage paid every month. A rental is paying at the profit you make, the amount of money they pay in rent can cover your car note, cover your mortgage. Now you get another property because you keep on wholesaling, guys. You keep wholesaling, keep on this strategy working. You're getting all this money come in. And all of a sudden, you make enough money to cover your utilities of your house. You cover your utilities. You steady working your regular 9 to 5. You just grind and finding good deals, and everybody know that you do what you say you're gonna do. You go out there and perform. You go out there and find great deals, and they perform. The buyer really buy them. And because they're buying them, then guess what you get to do now? You get to make a good amount of money and you reinvest that money. Because guess what? Money in, money out. So if you hold on that money, don't spend that money and buy no rental property, guess what's going to happen with your business? You're going to be paying a lot of taxes, 20%, 40% on your wholesaling business. But if you invest that money to a rental property, you just lost it. You just cleaned it. I made it. I cleaned it. I made it. I cleaned it. You pay no taxes, baby. Your money is all into something. You actually owe money because you just invested that money into an asset. Man, that's how this works. That's how this works. Now, let me tell you how sexy this really is. If you buy, if you do exactly what I'm saying, you go out there and make money by wholesaling. You buy a rental property with the money you made from wholesaling. You buy a rental property with OPM, other people money that you made from profiting off of wholesale deals. Then you fix that property up and you go out there and refinance that property. You get all that cash back tax-free. You get all that money you put into that property back tax-free back in your hand. That's your cash to go and buy 3, 4, 5 more properties. You reinvest it and you spread it out and you build your portfolio. Imagine that. Guys, I know you're saying like, how? Whoa. I just put 70 grand in this property. I just bought this property for 15 grand. I just put another 45 grand in there. Okay, all of a sudden I got 60 grand all in. I refinanced and they give me 20%. They got a whole 20%. They give me 80% of my money back. Let's say 70%. Let's do a low number, 70% of that. Okay, then you give me 40 grand back. Let's say just 40. I'm just throwing a number out there. I don't know if this math is mathing or not, but you get 40 grand back. Imagine that. You got 40 grand back off of that money you already put in. You put 60 in and you got 40 grand back. Imagine you just got 40 grand cash. Can you not go and buy down payment on 3 or 4 different properties or 2 properties with that money? Yes, you can. Well, if you just go buy one property and do all the work and repair that property and have it all clean and fixed up, and then you refinance that money out. You could do this over and over and over again. And by the time you get to retirement, you're looking really, really good. Really good. Because you have a portfolio full of all these assets. You have a loan against them. The tenant is paying back the loan. The tenant is paying back the insurance. The tenant is paying back the taxes. The tenant is giving you enough money to put up for maintenance. You already got brand new plumbing. You already got brand new electric. You already have a brand new hot water tank. You already got brand new central air and heat. You got brand new windows and you got an updated roof. So you have no real maintenance problem. This is the lifestyle you can have if you just start today. Now, why are we doing this? We're doing it because at the end of the day, we will love to be able to go on vacation when we want to travel where we want to go when we want to. When I say vacation and travel, that's two different things. Vacation mean, hey, I'm going to Bahamas, I'm going to Canada, I'm going to Niagara Falls, I'm going to Africa, that's vacation, right? Whatever vacation is. Traveling is, hey, somebody have a retirement ceremony, I want to go. Somebody just had a kid and I want to go. Somebody getting married and I want to go. That's travel. Hey, I just want to go to any event that anybody having and I want to be a part of it. That's traveling. Vacationing, hey, we plan this out and I want to bring you. How would it feel if you were able to go on vacation and bring all your friends and you pay for them to get there and they just got to cover their costs while they're there, right? How would it feel if you had enough money that you can go at retirement age to Super Bowl games, NBA playoff games, golfing in the nicest places ever? I'm saying stuff that I would like to do, right? How would it feel if you can sit on the front floor right there behind the athletes playing basketball? Because you have so much money, you got to spend it. You just got to. Can't just keep it. You got to spend it. And what if you can do it with your business buying these things and use it as a business expense? What if every year with the money you make, you were able to take your whole team out to the best restaurant in your city and feed everybody and let them order whatever they want? What if you could do that? What if you can create scholarships for whatever major you majored in college, whatever major you wish you majored in college? What if you can create scholarships for kids to go to college based off of the efforts and the stuff you're doing? What if you was able to do that? Right? How would you feel if you was able to make those type of profits for yourself, your family, and those that come after? Would that feel good to you? Would that make you proud? What if you was able to retire your parents and allow them time to enjoy life, the finer things? You pay for them to go on vacations. You pay for them to go on outings. You buy RV and say, here's a gift for you all. It's paid off in full. I got the notes. I got the insurance, the taxes on it. Don't worry about it. You just enjoy yourself. What if you could do that for your family members? How would that make you feel for your loved ones? And the most important thing I like to tell people, as you get older, that's when people start having cancer and having other issues with their bodies. Those bills are not cheap. Do you want to be going around doing GoFundMe? Do you want to be going to people asking for assistance? Or do you want to have income coming in that you have already working for you? Or you have an asset like a house that's already paid off that you can borrow against to pay for that surgery, to pay for the doctor bills, to pay for whatever you need to pay for? This is why we're doing this. We're not doing this just for money now. The best time to plant a shade tree was 30 years ago. I'm asking you to plant several shade trees. Start planting your money, invest now and grow your future. That's why We Be Great exists, is for to teach people how to make your money make money. Again, I am that guy that got hit with child support and say, hey, your gross pay is this. We're gonna take this money and we're gonna give this money to this young lady to take care of this child, this baby that's nothing more than 3 or 4 years old. So this baby need $500 a month for a 3 or 4 year old? Maybe so. Maybe so. Baby need $1,200 a month for a 3 or 4 year old? Maybe so. Maybe so. But whatever your gross pay is, that's what you're going to use to say this money is for that. And you cannot make that money up by working harder at a job. You just can't. I can't go to teach harder to make more money. I couldn't go and teach harder to make more money. I had to find a way to make some money, make money. Buying rental properties or wholesaling rental properties. Go wholesale properties, make some cash flow. I can wholesale a lot more. I can work harder grinding and finding better deals and getting more money in. But that's going to be me out there sweating and working, sweating and working, sweating and working, sweating and working. So if I can find a way to get that money and put that money to an asset, it's going to keep on growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. That's a different story. That's why I like wholesaling, guys. So the market is not saturated. It's profitable deals out there for you to make money. You just need to know how to do it. You need to know who to do it with. You need to work with the right people. You know the right questions. You need to understand the whole process from start to finish. You need to know what best practices to use, how to communicate. How do you want somebody to talk to you? How do you speak to people on the phone? What questions to ask real estate agents? What question to ask title companies? What question to ask other wholesalers? What question to ask contractors? What question to ask attorneys? What question to ask landlords? What question to ask probates, right? Probate leads, their loved ones. How to have that conversation with somebody just passed, their loved one that they have to deal with that, right? God, that's what this is about. So if you want to learn those things, we want to teach you those things. Again, the most important thing you could do at this moment is to get on my schedule at www.investingnow2021, right? Get on my schedule and let's talk about how we can work together in the future. Hopefully my screen didn't freeze too much. All right. I am in the country. I do live in the country. And let me pull up my website one more time so you can see the website. All right. So hopefully looking forward to you getting on my schedule so that we can have a plan, have conversation about how can we work together, right? Invest now 2021. We want you to be successful. We want you to win. We want you to make money. We want you to be making a difference in your family. The first in your family to be able to help your family get out of the situation they're in. We're hoping that you learn this information. You teach your kids, your nephews, your nieces, your loved ones. We're hoping you create a community inside of your community to teach them how to make more money. So this would be the gift to keep giving. It's not going to take nothing away from you to be a coach and a mentor to others to help them change their life and their viewpoints. You just got to want that for them. You got to want to be the difference. And if that's not your calling, that's fine. I'm not telling you to do something that you just hate doing. I'm telling you to be a difference, to be a leader, and to go out there and find out that this is true so that you'll be another person that somebody say, wow, this is true. This is real. This is a way to have a controllable retirement strategy. A controllable retirement strategy. Controllable retirement strategy. Last challenge I want to ask you to do is, if you got a 401k, you got a 403b, I need you to go and call the people that's managing your money for that 401k and that 403b. Ask them what they're investing your money in and can you take control of it? Just ask them, just for kicks and giggles. Ask them, can I borrow against it to see if I can take a loan against my money? Ask them, what's the processes of hiring a custodian to manage my money other than them? Ask them, can you manage your own money? Can you turn into a Roth where you can manage it? Ask them, just ask about your 401k because that's a means right now that you may have. If you've been working at 15 years to 20 years, you have money available that you probably can convert into a Roth IRA and can be using as an asset to bring in assets now if you want to. Or you can borrow against that loan possibly and use that money to go and buy assets. And then the asset pay that money off. And now you got more money going into your 401k instead of just, hey, having it willy-nilly with somebody that's controlling it. You have no control of it. But I want to challenge you to ask those questions because you should be asking those questions anyway. This is your retirement you're talking about. In 30 years or 20 to 30 years, you're going to retire. You need to know how much money you're going to be having at retirement. How much money, how long are you going to have this money? Is it going to be for 10 years, 5 years, 20 years? Is it going to be 30 years? Doubt it. Usually it's a Roth, is usually converted to an IRA, annuity for 20 years, usually. I don't know. Everybody playing different. That's why I'm telling you, go ask. A 401k plan is not permanent money that you're going to have coming in until you die. It's going to be for a limited amount of time. And if you don't understand that, then you should know that. And that's why I exist. I want to teach people money that you put into your job is not money forever unless you pay for more money into something to say, I want to put insurance on my retirement account, right? Some other type of stuff. It's all kind of ways to make you secure money on top of money, right? But then you got to make sure you keep a good record of all this information and give it to somebody and let them know where it's at so that when you pass, they know this stuff exists. Because if nobody know again, guess what? Nobody get paid. If no numbers updated, nobody get paid. If it's only your cell phone number and they turn your cell phone off, nobody get paid. So you got to make sure people know what's going on. You got to tell folks the steps and you got to get organized, right? So that's something that I guess I better create to an organization plan for people, estate planning. I guess that's something. I know they got people out there do it, but I want to be a one-stop shop for you, and I want to create my own for you. Not saying that I have to reinvent the wheel. Maybe I can take whatever they got and just put it in my doohickey for anybody that's in my program, so you can have those things. But the whole point is to help you from start to finish. Learn how money works, change your ideas and concept about money, know why you want the money, and go out there and go get that money so you can do your why. And then be the positive difference in your life. Be the positive difference in your family life. And then keep moving forward, being a difference in multiplying who you are, multiplying the people around you, just bringing forward great things, helping people out of their problems. Tax lien house is a problem for somebody. A vacant house that they ain't cutting the grass is a problem for somebody. A divorcee that getting divorced don't want that property no more, that's a problem. A pre-foreclosure, that's a problem. A landlord that's tired, that's a problem. A person that passed and a family got property, that's a problem. Let's go help people, guys. Let's get out there and be the difference. Let's go make that money while we're being a difference. And let's learn how to build our team bigger and better and stronger and figure out the right people that's doing the right thing that's going to make our money make money. Go to Investing Now 2021. Get on my schedule. Let's have a conversation. Let's see how we can start working today together. And let's get your money to make money. Because you're never going to work so hard at a job that they're going to pay you more money just because you're working hard, unless you're on commission or unless you're in some kind of different kind of plan. But if you're a school teacher, nah, you're just going to keep on working hard. You go both work hard anyway because you got to give your kids everything you got. So it ain't like you'll make more money by working hard. You got to go and find other jobs to do to make more money. And you got to find a way to plant your money to something going to make your money make money. Right. And I'm just scratching the surface of this conversation. I'm just telling y'all very broad, minimal things about how your money can make money, because you can make so much money in real estate, so much money. But this is my retirement strategy that I want to do so that I can have control over my retirement strategy. I still got a 403B. I still got TSP. I still have life insurance. I still have all those things that I don't control. I still have those. But I also have things I do control, which is rental properties. And I continue to look for more deals because I know that people need somewhere to live. And I know the government will subsidize rent for so many people. So that's what we're about. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help you to learn how to do that. We want you to grow your portfolio. We want you to retire your family young. We want you to retire young. We want you to pay all the bills. We want you to take folks on vacation. We want you to travel around the world. We want you to go on vacation to wherever you want to go on vacation for however long as you want, for whatever expense it is. That's what we want for you. Do you want that for you? Is that a lifestyle you would like to live? If that's something you think worth working towards, do you think that that will benefit you and yours? If so, go to Investing Now 2021. Get on my schedule. Let's talk about it. Let's work it out. Let's not be afraid of taking action. Let's move forward. I'm looking forward to serving you. Looking forward to hearing from you. Coach T. Williams, Investing Now 2021, planning path for success for you and your family. We're looking forward to serving you. Thank you again for joining us tonight. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share this with anybody and everybody that you think will benefit from this. People that want more out of life, please share it with them. Let them know we exist. We out here. This channel got so much in it. You just need to go ahead and subscribe to it and get the click. First through fourth Mondays, we on. We on. Holidays, we supposed to be off. Probably get on anyway. All right. Fifth weeks, we supposed to be off. We may get on, but first through fourth, we on. Holidays, we supposed to be off. That's all I got for y'all. Hope y'all have a great evening. Coach T out.